These nuts 2025 Fragile PS 7000.1. Yeah, she's the Larry Dickham edition. Brand new remote, brand new cord. Amp has only been played, what I say, 2.5 weeks. Brand new. 600 Dara. This is the version 2. And if you go to Amp Lab, they got theirs for sale, the version 1 for $7.99. So this fella right here that bought this one, I ain't gonna show his name. Well, I'll show you that part of it. How about that? He bought it, and so total to his house is gonna be $652. $652. That what shit. You not beat my price. No, no, no way. This is tile linoleum audio. Yeah. Oh, some people were asking me, yeah, this is powered by Surge, man. This is the real deal. This is no bullshit. All right, so I got 2 more left. Look, I even give you my signature for free, my autograph. Ain't that cool? Anyway, Fragile. People were saying in the video about when we done a little demo, the little demonstration in Nobody today. Guys, if I was to tell you that was probably quarter volume, in other words, you might have saw a 2.8 on that screen. But if I was to tell you that was about a quarter of what it does, would you believe me? Would you think I was lying? Well, I got people that says I lie, and I'm a country redneck, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I read all this shit on, what's that thing called? Wanna bangers and shit. No, I'm not a liar. I tell the truth, and yeah, that's about a quarter of what that car will do. I'll get into this. There's already been some connections made today. Somebody asked me, said, man, explain something about that sub, why it might be moving and shit like that. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. Now, they were all loose. All the subs were just a tiny bit loose. Now, when I say a little bit, not enough to cause any issue. I mean, you might have got a half a turn on a screw. And that's just from overall vibration and shit. Guys, they're held in with number 10 screws. I don't have them mounted on a wall or anything, so the weight itself keeps them down pretty much. I mean, damn things weigh like... That's the V3s. They weigh like 95 pounds or some shit. But that was literally a quarter. And I know you're going to go, nah, bullshit, man. You're fucking lying. You had it on 28. I saw the volume. Trust me, that's a quarter of the volume. Because there was some problemos, and I'll get into all that later. There's some things I got to work out Monday, and then Monday there's going to be some things changed, and there's, believe it or not, there was a lot of problems right there. Yeah, didn't sound like it though, did it? No, it's shaking shit and all that cool stuff, and you know, I keep seeing people talk about, ain't no way that fucking car does 60s, and I was like, man, you're fucking retarded. And I told you to do 59s with Harmony Audio subs. Now, if you saw that video and all that shaking and shit, you'd say, man, that's fucking jamming. That's getting down. And it was. Hey, don't get me wrong. It'd make my nose run and you can't breathe. And you're probably going to have to wear a diaper and shit when you sit in that motherfucker. But I'm going to tell you something. There were major problems there. Now, I had been having some problems. I had heard something probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. And with these amps that didn't sound worth a shit. And these are good, I call them leaf blowers. They'll blow the hell out of some wind if that's what you want to do. But I got the sound back that we wanted. But I literally had to cut power back. I'll just put it that way. Is there something wrong that I had to do that? Yeah. I'll get into all this mess, man. It's too much to type back and forth with people. I read your comments. I read everybody's comments. I might not comment on them at the time because I'm doing shit like this. Yeah, I'm shipping shit off and all that good stuff. I was going to work on the Polishing Turds edition and a box that I got that was a power-based box, but they sent me the wrong sanding disc for the belt sander. So I got to send those back. It's just constantly something. But yeah, there's an issue with the car and nobody even noticed the damn thing. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That car not even running at full potential is pretty fucking extreme to be a daily driver. I'll get into this later. You'll understand. If I told you what it was, you wouldn't believe me, so I'm going to have to prove it. That's the only way I can do these things is to prove it to you. Miller's in the car now. He's gone to some kind of dirt track thing or some shit. But he's in the car now, or I would try to get in. I'd try to give you an idea of what's going on. I already know what's going on, and I'll explain about the sub movement and all that shit. There's nothing wrong with that sub. So I will tell you what the deal is and what we're having to do. And I got to do some diagnosing. I've already done part of that work. I know there's an issue. Big time. When I say big time, you're not going to believe it when I tell you. You're going to say, no, ain't no damn way. I'm going to show you Monday. I'll do some work on it tomorrow, but I'm going to show you Monday. I'm going to prove it, and then you'll be like, there's no way it was doing that. And I'm going to say, yeah, it will. So you guys take care. Wait, I want to show you something. Something came in today that you got to get from the OG places like China. Hang on a second, I'll show you. Now this here is that beautiful Tornado amp that back in 1986 was $900. Yeah. Ain't that what it was, 900? Yeah, I think it was $900. This fan was broke. You can see it's jammed up. It's the actual bearing has fell down. It's hitting the... So I got to pull the board to put the fan on because the fan screws in from the back side of the PCB. But guess what? I got one straight from the manufacturer. Yeah, the same company that make that motherfucker. The same one, yeah. Yes, the same company. And all you do is you take that right there and you take that little sticker right here. Hang on. Let me get that damn sticker off. And it says Tornado on it. And then you put it right there. Just like that. And you'll stick it on there. But I'll have to take the board up. I'll do that tonight and get that fixed. Yeah, the fan wouldn't work. It was jammed up. Somebody had pointed it out in the video. They saw the tooth broke. Good eye, way to watch. So you got to watch these videos, man. It's important to watch. But yeah, this is a direct. I know what to order. I'm not retarded. And then you take that right there and just plug it in. But yeah, I'll have to take this apart to get it off. No biggie. But it's took 3 weeks, I think, to get that fan. But that's the only place to get that fan. China. Yeah, it had to come directly from China. It's amazing they still make shit, the same models and everything, which it was kind of difficult to find. But this will go to a 1986er that still works good. You guys take care. Have a great day. I'll get this fixed up, get it back on the old test bench, let you see everything running real cool, and I'll show you what's going on with the old Scion bass head problems. Hell yeah, all the time something. It's not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal. It's a fucking huge deal, to be honest with you. But I I just can't get into it right this minute. I'm going to see. I want to get stuff where I can show you, because people don't believe cat shit stinks. That's, even though a cat covers it up, people go, I don't smell nothing. Well, hell, I can. But anyway, you got to prove everything to everybody, because they'll call you a liar. They always call you a liar. Or because their shit's shaking like a motherfucker, they'll say it's badder than yours. It's always something shit like that. We're not in the competition to be badder. No, I just said by the end of this year, that motherfucker was going to be done. And by next year, it's going to be retarded. There's a whole nother level of dumb and retarded. Yeah, we were going to move up, remember? Guys, I still got 2 more sets of amps to go before it gets to super duper retarded level. You guys take care and have a great day. I'll talk to you later. See you.